Too many people up taking all of our fish. Could be. I don't know. That's my prediction. I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen many people I know out there, so.
And you're with Martine on Lake Macquarie FM, the new 97.3, and 7:30, of course. Time for our good friend, Alan Friend, with Lake Mac, Big Catch, sponsored by BP Lake Munmorah for all your bait and tackle needs. Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning to you, Martine.
Well, it's a good morning this morning. It's
so far.
What's the predictions, the weather predictions for the weekend?
Yeah, so rain and more rain on it, and windy too today.
Is it? Yeah.
So.
This doesn't bode well because this is a big weekend for Lake Mac. The Lake Mac big weekend.
It is the big weekend for Lake Mac.
So we've got personal watercraft, which is jet skis, over Ellie Way on the western part.
Wow.
So they're busy doing that. We then have the western part, Marmong Point. We have starting at midday. We've got the super boats, of course, and
first race today, isn't it? One race
yeah,
today.
One race today.
20-minute race
yes,
at
yeah.
1:20 maybe.
You know it. You know it. There we go. But there's going to be quite a big exclusion zone around there. So people, know that that's going to happen. And as I know from last year, there was a lot of, Marine Police and rescue and maritime. They're out there, chasing
and
people away.
Probably the volunteer rescue. So
they're all
they
out
won't be
there.
chasing it. They'll just be keeping people out of the course. And,
exactly. It's interesting to see if you are on a boat out there or you are by the shore. See them. They're setting it all up and they're putting the buoys out and working it all out because it's going to be a bigger course this year.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. I saw the course there last night on a Facebook thing and. It looked a lot bigger than it was last year.
You'll be able to get from really the northern end of the lake, anywhere you are, you'll be able to see it. And you'll be able to hear it too.
And they're going to be a lot closer to shore too, by the looks.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty exciting. Yeah, pretty exciting stuff. So what's your advice for people who are in a boat this weekend?
Stay away from the super boats. Stay in the exclusion zone. I'm not sure how long they run them. They don't run them all day.
No, I think the exclusion zone's about an hour before and an hour after, just to pick up things if they might have, pick up people. They might have ejected. They've got an ejector seat, these boats. I know.
Parachutes.
I know. Well, I hope so. I mean, you never want to watch motorsports, do you? But you do for the accidents. But gee.
No, well, there won't be any accidents.
There won't be any accidents, but a bit of fun, a bit of parachuting, ejector seats is great. Fingers crossed that isn't the case with the super boats today.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, so school holidays, it's been busy the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I think the weather's kept it a bit quiet. So,
has it? Yeah, okay. What are people bringing in?
I've still seen a lot of jewfish. Seem to be around in the lake, but you've got to know what you're doing and have the right bait and getting out and finding the live squid's getting harder at the minute. So
the squiddies?
Yeah, well they tend to quieten right down now till Christmas, I think.
They're hiding.
They're hiding. I'm hearing mixed bags with prawns.
Okay.
In the channel, some people getting 3 or 4 kilos, others getting 20 or 30.
Get out. I love that.
I love the prawns.
Yeah, I love the prawns. So where are people getting those? Of course, my favourite's down the entrance, Long Jetty.
Well, I'd like to talk about the entrance and Long Jetty, but that's not really Lake Mac, is it?
No, it isn't. It's at the tubs.
People in the boats out in the channel up in Swansea, anchoring up and with their lights. And
getting a few prawns.
They're getting some.
Yeah. So is it dusk, just after dusk, the time to do it?
On the run-out tide, on the dark of the moon.
Run-out tide, dark of the moon. Oh my goodness. I mean, you're talking about the planets and the moons aligning themselves, aren't you here? What are we now with our moon? Do you know? When's the moon? What's the moon happening?
I think it's about 20%. Waxing? Coming back.
Okay, it's coming back.
So it was a dark moon.
So it's still dark. We're still quite dark then at
still
night time.
Dark, but the tides are getting later and later, so there's not so much opportunity to get out there when it's running out.
Exactly.
If it's starting at 2 or 3 in the morning, and
Yeah.
I've done that before.
Have you? To get out there. Well, you like your prawns, so that's a good thing. Any crabs about?
I snuck a few off the boat last
week. Did you?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
A couple of blue swimmers come around.
Yeah. I saw it on Facebook on one of the local sites actually. A guy had got in a net, obviously, a blue swimmer crab the size of a 10-cent coin.
I saw that.
Yeah, wasn't that amazing? Yeah, it was absolutely tiny. Not much eating out of that one. I hope that was turfed back. Turfed back for, I don't know, a couple of years' time.
Couple
of years' time, yeah. There's also been some flatheads, some pretty big monsters coming out.
Yeah, there've been quite a few. I've heard of people have dropped it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So they're certainly doing well in the lake.
Somebody said they got one of the tag. There's a lot of tag flathead in the lake because
over 70
trophy fish.
Yes, over 70 centimetres, isn't it? Yeah,
over
70 centimetres.
70,
tag it, and if you are finding those, you just take a photo of the tag.
Yes.
Work out your location,
yes,
and send it to DPI. They have a special email address.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that you can send it to.
Probably get a photo on a map too, so they can see how long it
Yes,
is.
yeah.
I'm sure that would have all been recorded when it was tagged.
That's really interesting. Yeah, so do that as well. Put it on a measuring mat. Yeah, to see if it has grown or what it is. Yeah.
They'll say that was caught 4 months ago and it's grown 2 centimetres in 4 months. So
there you go.
It's all their research. Same with the jewfish. There's a lot of tagged jewfish in the lake too.
Is there? Yeah. So if you get a tagged fish, make sure you throw it back. Anything over 70 centimetres with the flatties, we're throwing them back as well because they're for our stock.
That's right, they're breeders.
They're the breeders.
You can take one if you hurt one accidentally when you're catching it. It's got no chance.
That's yours to keep.
It's yours to keep.
Yeah.
I don't frown on people who stay within the rules. They're there for a reason. But talking about the DPI, guess what tomorrow is?
It's Sunday.
Gone fishing day.
Gone fishing day. Okay, what's happening? Is there anything locally happening?
Well,
no.
we go back to the entrance again. And at Terrell Reserve down at the entrance.
Yes.
I think from 9 in the morning there's going to be a DPI sort of day down there. I'm not sure what goes on.
There you go, gone fishing day. Yeah.
I think there is a couple of clubs up in Newcastle that run something on Sunday. I have tagged you in something if you want to have a look.
I'll have a look at that then.
You might be able to put it up there and people who are interested.
People who are interested,
because there is a map. And,
now people who are interested, who want to know what the local area are doing, what local fishers are doing, there are lots of Facebook sites, but there are also lots of great local fishing clubs as well. You know, you've got Budgie, you've got one here at Halakalani. There's lots of them around that you can join. You don't necessarily have to participate in the comps that they have.
Oh, they're fishing social family clubs, most of them. I'm associated with the one at Budgie Boy Soccer Club.
Yeah, there you go.
Also the one at Munmorah.
There you go. At the bowling club. The bowling club's got them, the soccer club's got them.
Actually, a little shout out to some of those fishing clubs today, because today was supposed to be this weekend, was supposed to be their big combined fishing comp up on Lake Macquarie.
There you go. What's happening with that this weekend?
It's been put off till next weekend.
Next weekend, so it's going to be a big weekend for all the fishers.
Maybe they've looked at the super boats and gone, we don't
too much competition there. Yeah, you're scared to fish away.
6 or 7 fishing clubs do it. So
wow, that's big. That's a lot of them. Yeah,
quite a lot of people. And that will be at Wonji RSL, I believe, next Sunday.
That'll be a nice spot for it.
Oh, it's always nice at Wonji RSL.
Oh, it's always lovely out there. And a lot of these fishing clubs as well always have a social get together at least every month. I know they fire up the barbie here and have some great barbies. Every month I'd walk past and go, I should join a fishing club.
You can.
That's it. With my little net.
Well, I'll try to do that. I'll try over the next few weeks. I'll try and get some contacts and addresses for all the local fishing clubs around the lake, and
that'd be great.
We might be able to put it up somewhere.
Yeah. So this weekend, you're telling us it might be a bit wet, it might be a bit windy. Don't let that deter you though from getting out there, but mind the exclusion zones from the super boats and other things that are going on at the lake for this big weekend, Lake Mac big weekend. A few things have been brought over to next weekend, such as that big combined comp or so so don't get out there.
Another word of caution this weekend, as of most weekends of late, is a dangerous surf warning for the coast.
It's been crazy, hasn't it? Yeah.
I was seeing it was issued this morning again.
Again, has it? Yes,
for large surf and dangerous conditions.
Yeah, so. And I was up at Merriweather, and I tell you what, I don't know how they have any sand left on their beach, because it was lapping up on the concrete steps that come up. I mean, it was pretty awesome.
Here, Stockton's still a big mess.
Stockton is a mess. Yeah. Yesterday, pod of whales off Merriweather Beach, absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, nice, beautiful. So they're coming back down.
They're coming home.
They're coming home with their calves.
They've been up and bred, and now they're bringing all the kids home.
Yeah, bringing the kids home, and they're great. They're having a great time. Yeah. So, but crazy weather everywhere. We're complaining about the dry. Now we're complaining about the wet.
Oh, I don't think many are complaining too hard about
it. Well, we do though. I do. But it's good for the gardens.
Down south is still in good condition. It's still fairly clear.
Yeah.
I hear Nubberandora Creek's a bit brown, and probably up in North End when the super boats will be. But
it'll be interesting. Well, it'll be muddy this weekend, so make sure you do strap on your boots, your gum boots.
Your gum boots. That's it.
Thank you so much, as always, for joining us and letting us know what is going on around the lake, especially with fishing and the tides and the weather and all of that, because it is very important, and dark, as you say, for prawning at the moment.
Dark, yes, and crabs, and also those who do go out fishing. Don't forget our environment. You've got rubbish, plastic, bring it home with you.
Bring it home with you. And you know what?
You see other bits, pick it up.
That's it. Yeah. I always reckon that, you bring home your own rubbish, but pick up 3.
Pick up 3.
Pick up 3.
Oh, pick up 10 if you see 10.
Pick up 10, yeah. Sometimes you couldn't you?
And sorry about the look.
You need to improve your prettiness a bit more.
Face for radio.
Head for radio. Well, look, we all have. We're going to have the birthday book now, though.